What's up, guys? So today I don't have just a random car update for you. You can see the window, which you can't. We're at the track. Car's off the trailer, obviously, and we're gonna go make some passes. So the car was dynoed. It was tuned by Jay at Real Street. A lot of work recently done by Suspect Engineering, my buddy Pedro. He's definitely helped me out a lot with this project, and we're ready to race. Jay's got a safe tune-up in it. It made 398 on the dyno. That Turbo 400 pulling a lot of power. I'm sure to the crank it's making much more. But we're gonna see what it does. We're gonna get my feet wet a little bit, and we're gonna pull a number. I don't know what number it's gonna be, but we're gonna pull a number, and hopefully it's a good number. I just wanted to go down the track. It goes down the track, I'm gonna be super happy. So let's get racing. Cars in the staging lanes. We got Davey racing his Viper. Car's all good to go. Got my helmet, jacket, and we're gonna make our first pass. Hopefully everything's good. You know, we do it for Dale out here, but car looks good with the exception of the saw blades, but should be good. I'm pretty stoked. We're gonna go ahead and make a pass. Gonna be in the right lane, just gonna do a smooth burnout and probably shift around 6600. Got red line set at 7, so I won't turn it too hard. Just make a nice smooth pass, I short shifted around 6,000 from first to second, and then second to third I turned at 6,600, but it felt good. It did a good burnout. It dead hooked, but I only left at like 2,500 because I felt the brakes giving. So it sucks about not having the tranny brake. We weren't able to get it working correctly because too much heat was getting to it, but without it, I mean, it still ran really good. It felt good. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what our time slip is. Thank you. First pass, 1266, 115 mile an hour. That's pretty good. That's pretty good with the foot brake. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, 1266.7, 115. What was my light? 0.384 or 0.348. So not too bad either. Not too bad. Well, that sucks. We lost the window trim. I'm in search of window trim for a Mk3 Supra. What the? That's sick. Okay, so that pass was pretty good. That was a lot better. I was able to lead on it a lot harder. I left almost 4 grand, so that's pretty good. My short time should be way better, and I ran it a little past 7,000 that time in the first gear. I shifted a little late. Later than I wanted to, but not late enough to hurt anything. And then second to third was good. It was pretty normal. I shifted right before 7. Now we're gonna pick up my window trim. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, appreciate it. It's not too bad.
No.
Perfect, thank you.
You're just hanging out on the track.
What we got? 12:34. Picked up 310s. Hell yeah. Reaction time's not bad. Better. 60 foot's better. Yep, we picked up in the 60 foot a lot. Really good. 8th miles 8128. It's not bad. Yeah, this thing needs a trans brake so bad. But I figured something out. Like I can kind of roll into the second beam. We're at 192.10. We're doing good on temp. Maybe he'll want to check things. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and drive up, and if he wants to make another pass, we can. I mean, I'm down. I'm having fun. Hopefully I get to run him. That'd be kind of cool. He's running like 1220s, and I'm running like 1230s, so could be interesting. If I could treat him, maybe. All right, we're going for our 3rd pass. Going up against the new Supra. Coolant temps are 150. Car's still warm, but see what we can do.
It actually started coming.
Look at that. Good job, dude. I hit 7,000 RPM. Every gear, so it's pretty good. I'm trying to take my stuff off. Not too bad, not too bad. Car ran real good. Good job. Everything sounds good. Everything looks good. Yep. I'm telling you, that's low 12-second pass. Another low 12-second pass for sure. 12:07, almost 1190s. Foot braking it, no trans brake, foot braking it. Oh my God, so close. So close. At 118 mile an hour. I put the power down. Say bye to my friend. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Good tree. 0.20. No, it's okay. I ran 12:07. Almost 1190s. So close.
Oh.
That's with the foot brake too.
Oh.
It ran really good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked. I'm happy with that. That's good. It progressed 0.3 every pass. I went 1260, 1230, 1201.
And he says that Payton shine's pulling away from him.
Yeah. Oh, you heard him.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I didn't make it over there.
Yeah.
Your mom-
I got to race a new Supra. Like one of the new ones.
Oh, a blue one?
Yeah, the blue one, yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah, what?
His mom was standing next to us.
Oh, yeah, you're
earlier.
talking to.
Yeah, her name is Payton, or his name is
It's Payton, yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's go. All right, hopped on the expressway, left the track, we went and got food. Car, as you know, last pass went 1207 at 118 mile an hour. Pretty stoked on that, especially with just using the foot brake and not the trans brake, which we'll fix later and we'll get that all sorted. But pretty impressed. The mile an hour definitely tells me that the car will run 11s, so I'm pretty psyched about that. Got Pops in the truck. He's sunburned as hell, so am I, but we had a good day. I don't think we could ask for any better of a race day for sure. And I just got a lot of people to thank, of course. Got to end the video out with thanking everybody that came out, of course. All the people that came out have in some way, you know, worked on the car, touched the car. I really appreciate them. Of course, number one is Pops. Dad always works on the cars with me, even when I'm discouraged, not motivated, don't want to touch them. He's out there pushing me to work on the cars and get things done. And that's what we've done. And, you know, it's taken two, 3 years to get where we're at with this car. So it's pretty cool to finally see it on the track, it go down the track and not break anything. So I'm stoked about that, appreciate him. Second person's definitely Pedro. Pedro at Suspect Engineering has helped me, you know, from day one with both of my cars. Anything that I need to work on Toyota related has helped me. Pedro's the man. Jay over at Real Street, through thick and thin, has held our hand through part of this process. It's been awesome. Tuned the car perfect. I went down the track, no hiccups. Everything was just perfect. And we're gonna add even more cool features to the car to get it to go even faster. And he's gonna be always helping me, and I appreciate him. We've got Bill. Bill, who he's a dealer for Garrett, has helped us with all our Garrett needs over at Satan Speed Shop, and then he's got his own company he works with for turbo diesel stuff. He's helped us get the turbo on the white Supra and rebuild the turbo on the blue Supra, and now we're talking about getting a new turbo for the white Supra because we want to go faster. So that's pretty awesome. I've got to thank, gosh, so many people. It's hard to narrow the list down. Dave Warren, before he passed away, worked on this car, the other car. He was the man. He helped us out along the way with getting into the Supra stuff, because we knew absolutely nothing. Oh, it was a cool Mustang that passed by. We knew nothing about Supra stuff. My dad got a Lexus, and then we just dove into the Mk3 stuff, and he was the man. He knew all about a lot of the 2J stuff, and he pushed us to buy a 2JZ. And he's my dad's best friend, and he's helped us, God, tremendously. At least get, you know, like really into it in the beginning. His son Davey, his wife Terry, awesome people. They've helped us out. Davey helped me put the suspension on this car in the very beginning. So, and he was out at the track with me today racing his Viper. So that was a really cool moment. And I know Dave's hyped, you know, up there looking down. Of course, the family, my mom, she is nothing but supportive, even through all the car shenanigans, having cars in the backyard, working on the cars when we're supposed to be eating dinner, all that stuff. She goes through it, and even out here today, you know, she's standing out there in the heat, just being supportive, just
handing
always
out
there.
waters. We're dehydrating.
Yeah, literally, we are dehydrated.
Being a mom,
and like being the best mom, being the coolest like car mom. My sister, of course, came out. She was stoked for me to be racing. It's been a while. She's always super supportive, especially when I'm like down about like the car content not doing well or something. She's always there for me. My awesome girlfriend Emily, for coming out and dealing with the heat today. I know you're not with it today, but you're a trooper, a real trooper, and I appreciate you a lot, more than you know. All of my dad's friends, Skip,
Travis,
Bull,
Joe that owns BLP.
yeah.
Golly, there's so many people.
So many people have like touched this car in like a way, whether it's like just being supportive or have physically done work on this car. It's just there's so many people involved. Even my friend Dom, he pulled the twin turbos off the motor in the very beginning with me, and I remember cussing about pulling off those rusty bolts off the turbo, and sure enough, he was getting them off for me.
Cole has helped us out.
Yeah, Cole's helped us out.
Stuff on the other Supra.
Yeah, he's helped us out on both cars. I've got a bunch of friends that have always been supportive. They've just all been there for me, always asking me about the cars, asking me how I'm doing. Even the ones giving me shit, my friend Christian and Tim, always giving me a hard time about when I'm gonna get the car out there, and it's out there. And I know I didn't invite anybody out today, but I was really nervous about how the car was gonna run, and I really didn't want it to blow up on the track and embarrass myself. So the next time we go out, all the people are invited. Everybody can come out, hang out. Hopefully we can get some other friends to come out and race. I know there's people I'm probably missing. I just want to thank anybody. If you know that you've touched this car in some way, like, I appreciate you, because it's been such a long journey. We've gone through so many different things, different transmissions, computers, just trying to get it to work properly. And we're at the point where the car is working. And yeah, there's a few things that we need to button up to get it to go faster, but the car is sound. It made a pass down the track, no hiccups. I'm stoked. That's really all that I can say about it anymore. And yeah, I think we're good. I think that's it.
Yeah, we'll be back out to the track here in a couple of weeks. We'll have the speed sensor for the dry shaft working, which it does. Pedro had figured that part out. By the way, you can't use a speed sensor in a metal bracket because it'll make it not work.
Yeah,
that took a while, yeah.
Magnets and metal.
And the trans brake was a little close to the exhaust, built some heat, and it burned up one of the brakes, which not a big deal. Got a new one. We're gonna make a heat shield around the exhaust, or we might have to put a smaller exhaust in because it just builds a lot of heat. I mean, beside that, really not very many problems. First gear came out real soft because it wasn't on boost, which we'll fix that with a brake. Second gear, because I usually don't prep the track on a Sunday funny for drag radials, it got into sixth gear, it spun a little bit, and then when it started getting into boost, it shattered the tire. Yeah. The tires are old, they're 2-3 years old. I'm probably gonna put a pair of Hoosier Quick Times on it, put a slick on it where it's a little easier on the suspension, and on a track day like this, I think it'll hook a little better. Yeah. The car didn't run a lot of RPM, so it tells me we might have to bump the gear from like a 390 to a 430, which will help it, because that motor really likes to run up around 7 grand, and it's only going through at 6 in high gear. So that means it can handle a little bit more gear, and of course a little bit more boost. And you guys need to understand, this is a bone stock version 2JZ. Stock cam, stock compression, stock head gaskets. It's got an aftermarket turbo and a set of LS1 injectors. But it has a Motec computer where Jay at Real Street said, buy the best, don't have problems. Jay came, got into the car, 20 minutes later, ready to go to the dyno. So spending a big bang for a Motec really was a way to go. And then we had an awesome guy wiring it, Pedro. He got in there, he got all the wiring done. Plumbing, I mean,
everything. He helped me do the full swap on the blue car. We did it in less than 3 months.
Both guys, phenomenal. Could not ask for a better team of guys. And then I do thank Real Street because they gave us really good prices on the parts. Some parts they had in stock, some if they didn't, they made sure that we got them. They got drop shipped. I mean, top quality guys. I can't thank them anymore.
Yeah, I'd say we pretty much covered it.
All right.
Yeah, well, see you guys later. Forgot to thank a few more people. Obviously the list is huge. Just a little in credit. Mickey, my dad's best friend. And of course my grandparents. I can't forget my grandparents. My grandfather, he's done a lot of things for us. He's fabricated some things for us. He's pretty awesome. My dad's buddy Dave, he's fabricated a bunch of stuff for us too.
Chassis guy, yep.
Chassis guy. He's probably gonna end up doing the cage in the car. So pretty stoked about that. That's pretty much it. We've got Omega Lift. Omega
Great
has,
jacks.
yeah, dude, awesome jack, awesome jack stands. They're pretty cool. They've got like their magic lift technology. It's pretty sweet. They recently just came on board, helped me out with some tools. I am super grateful for them. Go check them out. They've got some really cool stuff. But that's pretty much it. That's where we'll end the video. So I'm sitting here editing the video, right? Forgot some key people involved in the car I want to thank real quick. I've got Al Williams. That's one of my dad's really good friends. He's built his engines for the longest time. He's helped us with a lot of fabricating stuff and just small little things to kind of make our setup work. He helped out with the dash in the car and a couple of little plates and the magnets in the drive shaft adapter, all kinds of things. I mean, all the little things that me and my dad are like, ugh, better take it to Al, and he does it. So definitely got to thank him. He is a huge key person in my life. He's always been there. He's been there throughout my young childhood, and he's a great guy, and I appreciate him a lot. And then there's Kenny Wells, my dad's transmission builder from way back in the day. Built my transmission. I was pretty stoked on that. It was pretty cool to get all the old school guys that worked on my dad's car to work on my car. So I'm pretty stoked about that. ATF for hooking us up with an awesome converter. The stall in that converter, even on the foot brake, $4 grand. That's awesome. I couldn't ask for a better converter. They did, like I said, a good deal. So those are the one company and two individuals that I really wanted to thank that I forgot in my my previous video. So other than that, thanks for watching. If you got through the whole video, I appreciate it a lot. You guys are awesome. This has been a long time coming. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got really teary-eyed when I watched the pass of me, like the last pass that I made. Like, I was just like, damn, like, this is awesome. I'm just stoked.
That doesn't make sense.